So you want to make sure that this one's 0. These are the hypers. And then this is the cyclos. So you want to make sure with this knob, as you can see, that it's 0. And then you want to make sure that this vertical with the degrees on this knob should be 0. And then the last part will be down here. Make sure that this is at 0. And then you would do the same thing on the other side. Then you turn on the machine here. Right, so this is where it turns it on. Over here is the PD scale. I don't know if you have it there, good. And you would rotate that over here. So one of these two knobs. And then this would move up and down the chin rest. This would move the forehead back and forth, so you would unscrew it and tighten. And then to place the targets, as you can see, there's TUO on one side, there's not on the other. So you want to make sure that those two words are facing each other or are away from each other. So then when you slide it in, you're going to put it in the inner part right over here and over here. So if I put this target on the right eye, that would be your detailed target. So this would be the deviated eye. And then we make sure everything over here is 0, so I'll do that really quickly. These over here are what lock if you wanted to lock any side. Then the last thing you need to know will be these two buttons, which will be your occluders. Okay, so let's try setting you up. This is where the patient's looking through. So as you remember, this is the chin rest, so this is patient side. That's the forehead rest. And here's the on the patient side where they would be moving it to get the subjective angle. So you want to make sure that you can still see her eyes above. So this is what that will adjust. So I'm going to bring her just a little bit closer. And then you want to make sure that the eyes are illuminated up and down equally, so that'll be the chin rest. And now I can still see her eyes. So then now I ask her, tell me what you see here. So I'm covering one eye.
The lion.
The lion. So whenever you look at the lion, look at the middle of the lion. And now what do you see here?
Cage.
Whenever you see the cage, I want you to look in the middle of the cage. So now I'm going to watch her eyes above. And basically when I press the buttons, I'm going to press one, and I'm going to let go of the other at the same time. You want to make sure the lights are dim or dark, because you don't want extra light coming into the machine. Look right in the middle. Look. Ready, look. So now what are we seeing? We're seeing an in movement. So remember, you're watching the eye that is lit. Here we go. The right eye just moved in. Now I'm looking at the left eye, just moved in. Meaning if the eye moved in, it means that it's exo, right? So we're going to move the machine. If it's base in, it's base in towards the patient. If we needed to neutralize base out, it would be towards the doctor. So how come I saw a moderate amount? I'm just going to move one of them. And I'm going to repeat it. Ready, look. And ready, look. Ready, look. Ready, look. Ready, look. And now she's pretty neutral. So we're going to remember to look at the red scale. And if you forget, there's going to be a little triangle telling you that it's red for prism diopters. Every little hash mark represents 2 prism diopters. So we got 2, 4, 6, about 7. It's on the side of her. So it's 7 base in, and that's your objective angle. So now I'm going to ask her, tell me if you see the lion in the cage at the same time.
Yes.
Then you want to find out, is the lion inside the cage equally side to side?
No.
And what about up and down?
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to lock one of these. And basically I want to grab your hand over here. And you're going to allow her to move it to where she sees the lion in the cage equally.
No.
So now if we look, remember each line represents 2, so now we're getting 4 base in. So now we're going to look and see if there is any movement on our douse test. So I'm going to douse and cover her good eye, which in this case we put the cage in this eye and we put the line on the right side. So this is the detailed target. We're going to watch for movement in her turned eye. So ready, look. Ready, look. So there is no movement. So now her objective angle, if you remember, was 7 base in. She's got, for her subjective angle, we have 4. So although there's a difference of 3, we did our douse test to see if there was any movement. There's still that degree of error, so there is no movement, meaning that there's normal correspondence in this case.